For more on this, we're joined by Associated Press's Bureau Chief Vivian Salama in Baghdad. Vivian, any reaction from the government there as to on these airstrikes?
Nothing official as of yet. They've been quite quiet since everything kind of emerged yesterday. However, we have gotten sort of unofficial comment from MPs and others in the various ministries here in Baghdad and as well as in the Kurdish region. And most people are welcoming the intervention of the United States, the humanitarian aid and airstrikes against the Islamic State groups. There's obviously a low appetite as far as American intervention in this country, just given the history of the last 10 years. However, I think we really reached a point, both for the Baghdad government and the government in Erbil in northern Iraq, where they realized it was just too great of a threat that they really could not handle it anymore. And so this outside support is very much welcomed here today.
When this offensive first started by ISIS, there was so much concern that they would take over Baghdad. Now it seems the concern is on Erbil. Why is Erbil so significant?
Well, I think it's just proximity, really. They just realized that they were able to get to Erbil a lot easier than they had initially thought. The Peshmerga forces, which are the Kurdish forces, had initially been very, very strong in their ability to sort of prevent an offensive by the Islamic State group, pushing them away and, stinting their advances. However, that ability has waned in recent weeks, and so the Islamic State group really just sort of seized on that opportunity and started pushing and gaining as much territory as they could, and now we find that they've ended up almost 35 kilometers away from Erbil, which is a very, very densely populated city, not just by its native population, but millions of refugees and internally displaced people from the areas that the Islamic State have taken over have fled to Erbil and the surrounding towns and villages. And so that is why it is so dire at this point. You already have these people who have gone through so much. It is already overcrowded with these people, and now they are only 35 kilometers away. However, Baghdad is not to say that Baghdad is not vulnerable. Yesterday, we confirmed that the Islamic State group took over the Mosul Dam, which basically leaves an exposed artery to Baghdad, where you have the Tigris River, the Tigris River that runs from the Mosul Dam into Baghdad, and now they're in control of it. They have control of water, they have control of power resources, and so that's where we stand here today.
All right, thank you so much, Vivian Salama.